Some shady business deals, perhaps hard work and dedication. There's many different theories as to how the Kardashians got famous. Let's cover what the real reasons are. Robert Kardashian became a famous lawyer. Robert Kardashian, the father of Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe, gained notoriety in the 1990s as a well-known lawyer and close friend of American football player O.J. Simpson. He was extremely well off and made enough money to provide a pleasant life for his family, as well as support them as they became well known. The O.J. trial shed some light on the family. The Kardashian name became well recognized when Robert was assigned to O.J.'s defense team when he was charged with ending his wife, Nicole. The family was divided by Robert's tactics during the trial because his wife, Kris Jenner, was close to Nicole and firmly believed that O.J. was guilty. Nevertheless, the family overcame their disagreements and had a joyful and healthy bond until Robert's esophageal cancer demise in 2003. Kris married Bruce Jenner. Kris and Robert got divorced shortly after, and in 1991, the well-known mother wedded Olympian star Bruce Jenner, who is now Caitlyn Jenner. Bruce Jenner had 4 kids of his own. Given that Bruce had his own riches and status to his name, this marriage contributed to the family's ascent to fame. Bruce and Kris expanded their family even further by having Kendall and Kylie, 2 stunning daughters of their own. Kim partied with Paris Hilton. Kim Kardashian's relationship with Paris Hilton helped her rise to fame. She briefly came to our attention in 2003 when she showed up on The Simple Life as Paris Hilton's helper. She was well known for her ability to organize her wardrobe. Kim established her reputation as Paris's pretty brunette friend at this time, when she was photographed having fun with the latter. After that, she began arranging and dressing other well-known celebrities, and eventually things turned around and she became one herself. Kim's tape leaked to the public. What has made the Kardashians well known? There are many who contend that the family's true and genuine ascent to fame was facilitated by Kim's adult tape. Uncomfortable as it may be, her family appears to have a lot to be grateful for. It's possible that Kim's well-known tape featuring her ex-boyfriend Ray J is what first made her famous. After this strange video was leaked online in 2007, it became a pop culture sensation and Kim received a settlement of $5 million. Not bad for a video leak in a failed relationship. The Dash store opened. Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe, who have a strong love for fashion, founded Dash, a clothes boutique, in 2006, which raised their social standing. As they gained notoriety, their store gained even more traction and was the focus of an E! spin-off program called Dash Dolls, in which young girls competed to impress the Kardashian ladies by showcasing their customer service abilities on air. And then Keeping Up with the Kardashians aired. You may probably watch a replay of Keeping Up with the Kardashians on E! if you're curious about how the Kardashian family became well known. The first episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians debuted on E! in 2007, following Kris Jenner's proposition to Ryan Seacrest about filming a reality TV series. According to rumors, the purpose of the show was to present Kim in a positive light after her controversial video was made public. While some thought the D-list reality program would eventually wind down, we grew dependent on watching the highs and lows of the Kardashian family season after season. After 20 seasons, this crazy family rose to international fame. Kim made famous appearances. The reality TV series still gave the Kardashian kids a lot of opportunities, even if some people said they were only famous for being famous. Kris never passed up one of these chances. Kim accepted the chance to participate in Dancing with the Stars despite the fact that she is well known for having terrible dance moves, which helped her rise to even greater fame in the entertainment industry. Soon after, Kim began receiving more attention from the modeling and adult magazine industries after starring in the first of several contentious photo shoots for Playboy magazine. Kim had a 72-day marriage. The Kardashians' well-publicized romances have undoubtedly maintained their elevated status. In fact, Kim's 72-day union with NBA player Kris Humphries played a significant role in the Kardashians' ascent to stardom. Her widely broadcast wedding was a 2-part event that brought in millions of viewers and had a unique conclusion. Numerous detractors asserted that this was just another attempt at celebrity status, but the Kardashian sisters quickly refuted the claims, claiming that Kim would have chosen someone far more famous if it meant making the first page. Youch. Kim married Kanye West. After her divorce, Kim fell head over heels for rap and genre-defining artist Kanye West, who had been after her for some time. Their glamorous wedding, well-publicized engagement, and pregnancy announcements elevated the newly formed power couple to a new social standing and fundamentally altered public perceptions of Kim. We can safely say that Kim's marriage to Kanye helped her become more well-known. Kim, who has since been divorced, acknowledges that during their marriage she was treated with a different level of respect.
From juicy reality shows to vampy makeup collabs, this family knows how to make that money, honey. But who's the richest?
It's been quite the year for the Kardashians and Jenners. Keeping busy with their businesses, endorsements, and that revamped reality show, the Kardashians.
People think they have us all figured out, but things are not always how they seem.
Currently streaming on Hulu, their net worths have soared, reportedly inching closer to a staggering $3 billion.
In less than a decade, the Kardashian-Jenners have become the world's richest and most talked about socialites.
Today, we're gonna rank from lowest to highest on the network of this famous family. Coming in at number 10 is Rob Kardashian, who is worth $10 million. He was all about that reality TV star life with the fam until things went south after his breakup with Blac Chyna in 2017.
Rob and Chyna got into a big fight.
Court papers spilled the tea. Rob's bank account took a serious hit, dropping from over $100,000 a month to less than $10,000 when he left TV behind. Since then, he's been low-key, content with what he's got. Sure, he might not be flooded in cash like his sisters, but hey, $10 million is still a hefty sum.
Rob Kardashian still boasts a tidy $10 million net worth.
In 9th place is Corey Gamble. Corey Gamble has been in a relationship with the head of the Kardashian-Jenner clan, Kris Jenner, since 2014. It's only right that we include him in the family's wealth discussions. Corey, who started off as Justin Bieber's tour manager, is now talent manager in the music industry. Over the years, he's built out quite a fortune for himself with an estimated net worth of around $15 million. Next up in 8th place is Caitlyn Jenner. Kris's ex, the Olympic gold medalist turned reality TV sensation, decided to take a detour into politics. Yep, she threw her hat into the ring for the governor's race in California in 2021. Now, despite the Kardashians and her not exactly being on the best terms lately, her wallet is doing just fine. Word on the street is that she's sitting pretty with an estimated net worth of $25 million.
I don't think I have ever been more excited about life than I am right now.
7th place would be Travis Barker. Travis, the cool drummer from Blink-182, isn't just a rock star. He's also raking in those sweet royalties from his gig on Hulu's The Kardashians. And if that's not enough, this year the band decided to go big with an epic world tour. Get this, they've got a whopping 93 shows lined up, and the party doesn't stop until well past the middle of 2024. His estimated net worth is $50 million. Talk about beating those drums and cashing those checks. Coming in at 6th place is Khloe Kardashian. Khloe is known to be a homebody. I mean, we've all seen her cozy home vibes on the Kardashians, but you know what? Her stay-at-home philosophy is clearly doing wonders for her bank account. Beyond the reality show shenanigans and teaming up with Fabletics, Khloe is flexing her co-founder muscles over at Good America. It's not just a fashion brand, it's a celebration of all kinds of female body shapes. So while she's keeping it chill at home, she's also making major moves in the world of inclusive fashion. Now, that's what I call turning Home Sweet Home into a lucrative empire. Her net worth is reported $60 million. In 5th place is Kendall Jenner. Being one of the Globe's top models would easily make Kendall worth a fortune, but add in her long stint as a reality star, raking in millions per season, and you've got a wealth situation that most models can only dream about. Back in 2017, Forbes crowned her as the top earning model in the world, and guess what? The demand for Kendall hasn't slowed down since. She's not just a model, she's a money-making force to be reckoned with. She's been in campaigns for Gucci, Calvin Klein, and Stella McCartney, and walked the runway for brands like Victoria Beckham. She's also a budding businesswoman with her own tequila brand 818. Her net worth is reportedly $60 million.
You know what? I was feeling myself then, and that's okay.
Number 4 is Kourtney Kardashian. Beyond making the first anniversary of her marriage to Travis Barker and sharing the exciting news about her pregnancy, Kourtney Kardashian is also crushing it in the business world. In addition to the perks from her reality TV ventures, Kourtney kicked off the lifestyle website Poosh in 2019. With nearly 5 million Instagram followers, the brand has even gone brick and mortar. Not stopping there, she rolled out a vitamin supplement line called Lemmy last year, featuring a range of delicious gummy vitamins. Looks like Kourtney's juggling family milestones with some serious entrepreneurial flair. Her net worth is sitting at $65 million. Number 3 is the legendary Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner is pulling in a cool $8.3 million to $12.5 million per season of The Kardashians. With numbers like that, it's no wonder she's hanging on to her reality TV reign. And here's the real kicker. She's not just cashing in on her own hustle. Kris is snagging a 10% cut from each of her daughter's earnings, adding up to an impressive net worth of $170 million. Kris Jenner is the unstoppable force in the world of momagers. Coming up in 2nd place is the unstoppable Kylie Jenner. While Kylie's net worth might show a dip in the balance sheet, she's still cashing in big time. Remember when Forbes crowned her the world's youngest self-made billionaire in 2019, valuing her Kylie Cosmetics at a whopping $1.2 billion? Well, there's more to the story. In a business move, she sold 51% of her company to Coty Inc. Later that year, raking in about $340 million. However, the company's overall value took a hit, impacting her worth of her remaining stake. Now, despite the ups and downs, Kylie's living large with her newfound fortune. She's been on a real estate spree, snagging multiple mansions, and even has her own private jet, Kylie Air. Kylie's current net worth sits at a jaw-dropping $680 million. The girl knows how to turn setbacks into comebacks. Kim remains at the top of the family's earning chart, holding the distinguished title of the sole billionaire within the clan. With a sharp business acumen, she's ventured into diverse fields, even trying her hand at acting in the latest American Horror Story. Yet, it's her beauty brand and the wildly successful shapewear line Skims that have propelled her into the realm of immense wealth. Not only does Kim claim the throne as the family's wealthiest member, but she also secures a spot as the 1700th richest person globally, according to Forbes. Kim kickstarted her career organizing Paris Hilton's wardrobe. It's incredible to see how far she's come. And there you have it, the rundown of the Kardashian-Jenner empire from bottom to the peak of the financial pyramid. From building entrepreneurs to seasoned moguls, this family has conquered the worlds of reality TV, fashion, beauty, and more. As they continue to redefine success and glamour, it's clear that the Kardashian-Jenners are not just a family. They're a financial force to be reckoned with.
Is there pressure still at this point in the game to reinvent and create new at all times?
Absolutely. Hey guys, today we are going to be exploring some of the surprising things Kim Kardashian has done for fame and money. Kim Kardashian's first solo appearance in the world of entertainment came as a stylist for singer and actress Brandy Norwood.
You know, Kim was a very, very good friend of mine, so I didn't want that to be exposed.
Her skills as a stylist also landed her a spot on TV's The Simple Life with Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie. Kim Kardashian is now worth more than $1 billion, according to Forbes as of July 2023.
Kim Kardashian is officially a billionaire.
I love that. Kim told Variety that her career as a businesswoman actually dates back to before she appeared on TV. She said it started in high school when she was working at a boutique in her dad's office. She said she discovered eBay while she was working there and loved shopping. We do too, Kim.
Oh my god, and it matches my outfit.
It's just so much fun.
I mean, it's enough to fit in your bag.
Oh my gosh.
Her dad reportedly told her she could buy 5 pairs of the Manolo Blahnik shoes as long as she paid him back plus interest. They were $700 heels. Kim was quoted saying, everyone had to have them. Kim said she called up a store, bought 5 pairs of the Manolos for $700 each, and resold them on eBay for $2,500.
I think my smartest business decision has been going for it.
She said she became so obsessed with the return that she began to sell off her own clothes that she no longer wore. Shortly before the first episode of the family's reality TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim became the center of a scandal that we all know of. Some say it catapulted her career. In February 2007, a tape with Kim and Ray J, who is Brandy Norwood's brother, surfaced and made its way into the news.
Congratulations, Kim and Ray J! Speech, 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 speech!
Real quick, no, it's not even about that.
Kim sued the entertainment company circulating the tape at the time. She settled the case for $5 million. While the tape wasn't technically part of her career path, she did tell Oprah that she's not naive to the fact that it helped launch her into fame. Kim posed for Playboy, and the shoot was captured on the first season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She said she was so nervous that she had to sit down with the magazine's founder and then editor-in-chief, Hugh Hefner, who she credited with helping convince her to pose. In 2009, Kim released a 3-DVD workout plan called Fit in Your Jeans by Friday, which she called so high fashion and stylized. She said that while working with a few trainers, she found a routine that worked for her and built the videos around the method. Kim Kardashian also co-founded a fashion subscription service called Shoe Dazzle, which later merged with one of its biggest competitors, rival fashion subscription, Just Fab. A lot of people may know Kim has done some acting, and in the past she appeared in a movie called Deep in the Valley. The romantic comedy had a 26% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. When Kim Kardashian married Chris Humphries, it was broadcast to people all over America. The event reportedly brought in $18 million in licensing fees, endorsement deals, and broadcast deals for Kim. But just 72 days later, they were divorced. Not only a talented actor, Kim Kardashian has also made music. She came out with a song in 2011 called Jam.
And they play in my jam. They play in my jam.
A New York Daily News headline called Kim the worst singer in reality TV universe. She said later that she can't believe she did that, but also quoted that she had fun.
When Kylie Jenner made the cover of Forbes magazine in 2018, you could say it caused some controversy.
See, Kylie Jenner may have lied to us about being a billionaire, but let's get one thing straight. She racks in a ton of money. More money than you could honestly ever imagine.
I was 17 when I launched Kylie Cosmetics.
But just how much money is Kylie Jenner making, and what exactly are her sources of income? Well, first of all, it's important to remember that Kylie Jenner was born into a household of multi-millionaires. Born on August 10th, 1997, Kylie Jenner hails from the high-profile Kardashian-Jenner family.
You know what? You're picking the wrong number. So take a chill pill.
She rose to prominence basically just by being born. See, the Kardashians, who consist of Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, Kylie, and Kendall, as well as their mother Kris, have made basically the biggest possible name anyone could ever make for themselves in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to have anyone else by my side. She was the videographer.
Right. However, Kylie's unique journey to financial success began when she harnessed her massive social media following by launching her own business ventures. But humble beginnings, am I right? Well, let's get one thing straight. This all started with the reality television stardom. Kylie Jenner made approximately $5 million per season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Where's my credit card? Where is it?
With the plastic.
Give it to me. Don't fool around, just give it to me.
And over $7 million per season ever since it transitioned over to Hulu under the new name The Kardashians. Kylie Jenner is not just the girl who grew up famous, but she's also the girl who went from being a regular kid to making like insane amounts of cash just because there's cameras on her. The show started as a clever marketing trick to America, but turned into a full-blown Kardashian circus.
I'm bored. I need someone to make me laugh.
Where's Kim?
Making Kylie and her family extremely famous. Kylie started sharing her entire life on TV at the age of just 10. Imagine that. All your teenage drama is being put on blast for the world to see. And not only did Kylie let America in on her awkward teen phase, but she also raked in a cool $5 million per season. Yeah, that's a lot of money at the age of 10.
I'm not even talking about it anymore. Family is the most important thing in my life.
Family time is my favorite time.
Recently, the show upgraded to Hulu with the new name The Kardashians, and Kylie's paycheck got a boost as well. Every season now, she earns a cool $7.5 to $8.2 million. Talk about turning family drama into cold hard cash. So Kylie wants to keep those cameras rolling. And although the reality television series skyrocketed Kylie into the stratosphere of fame, her ultimate cash flow started ringing in through her reach of entrepreneurial ventures. Kylie Cosmetics was the birth of her entrepreneurial empire. And she didn't just sit around being famous, because Kylie turned her lips into a cash cow. At the age of just 18, Kylie launched Kylie Lip Kits, and from that, Kylie Cosmetics was born. The first lip kits flew right off of the virtual shelves, faster than you can say plump, thanks to Kylie's insanely huge online following. Those lip kits weren't just a hit, they were a money-making machine, because in just 18 months, Kylie Cosmetics raked in a jaw-dropping $400 million of revenue. I mean, who knew lips could be so lucrative? 2 years later, the cash just kept flowing, and the company's total revenue hit a whopping $630 million.
Analysts and industry experts verified what Kylie's camp was saying, that her business was doing at least $300 million in revenue every year.
And by 2017, an extra $330 million had rolled in on top of that. So Kylie literally turned her lips into a golden ticket. And that's basically saying, move over, Willy Wonka. Kylie took over your chocolate factory now and turned it into a money printing factory. Although technically Kylie knows Willy Wonka very personally. or should I say very personnel, Timothy. Kylie branched out even further into the personal care and wellness products industry as she launched Kylie Skin in 2019 because you know, having flawless lips is cool, but flawless skin, now that's the real power move. And Kylie Skin isn't your run-of-the-mill skincare. It's a whole experience. Cleansers, moisturizers, face masks, you name it, Kylie's got it. It's like she bottled up the secret to the fountain of youth and just put it on the shelves. And guess what? People went nutso for it, obviously.
Kylie Jenner agreed to sell 51% of Kylie Cosmetics to Coty. That's the beauty giant that owns brands like Clairol, Rimmel, and Sally Hansen.
And in 2020, Kylie sold a majority stake of her personal brand of Kylie Cosmetics and Kylie Skin, which totaled 51% of her company, to Coty Inc. This deal came in at around $600 million right into Kylie's pockets and valued her brand at approximately $1.2 billion at the time of the sale. However, Kylie has reportedly been unhappy with the way that Coty has been handling the brand, and as such, Kylie has allegedly been in talks trying to buy back her majority share. However, with disagreements over the company's valuation, this has proven harder to come by. Look no further though than Kylie Jenner's social media presence as the main reason that she's seen so much commercial success through all of her product launches. Because nowadays you cannot underestimate the importance of Kylie's continued growth on social media. With hundreds of millions of followers on platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, Kylie Jenner holds a significant influence in the digital realm. So what is her secret sauce? It's not Big Mac sauce and pickles. It's a blend of relatable vibes and an aspirational lifestyle. She's basically saying, hey, I'm just like you, but also way richer. So check out my glamorous life, because it's like a half flex and half relatable type of thing. And let's talk business here for a second. Kylie's social media ain't just for cute selfies anymore. It's a money-making machine, because brands line up to have her drop a post, and it doesn't come cheap. The rumor has it that each of Kylie's sponsored posts rake in a cool $2 million to $3 million for her. Yes, that's for one post. And most upper class people's net worth is the cost of getting a slice of Kylie's online kingdom for as little as a picture endorsement. And Kylie does not stop there, because her entrepreneurial pursuits didn't stop when she sold off a majority stake of her previous ventures.
Kylie Jenner just announced her newest business venture.
In 2021, Kylie decided to make a splash into the swimwear scene with Kylie Swim. From bikinis to one pieces, Kylie sold it all, with a promise to cater to every body type and style preference alike. And for a while, it seemed like Kylie had really cracked the code again. Inclusive sizing? Check. Attention to detail? Double check. The swimwear line became the hottest thing to hit the shore, thanks to Kylie's fashion foresight and the unwavering support of her insanely massive social media following. But, and there's always a but, as more folks started buying into Kylie's swim gear, whispers of quality issues started to float around. No pun intended.
The quality is not it. I tried on the swimsuit last night. Honestly, couldn't take a video. It was completely see-through. Like, it's the thinnest piece of material.
It wasn't long before wet swimsuits turned into unintentional peep shows, let's just say. And Kylie Swim had its moment in the sun, but it now seems like all eyes are on Kai.
Kylie Jenner teased her new business called Kai. The first post that Kylie made for the brand was pretty vague.
And that's Kai, as in K-H-Y. Kylie Jenner's latest venture into the world of fashion. See, Kylie Jenner launched KHY on November 1st, 2023, and in true to Kylie Jenner form, the debut collection was the hottest selling ticket in town, as it cleared shelves and sold out right away as she dropped it. From trench coats to dresses to pants to tops, everything that redefines the word sleek, Kai had it all, and has it all, because she puts out new products based on her seasonal drops. Kylie's cash registers have been cha-chinging to the sweet melody of millions in sales. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want a slice of Kylie's fashion flair hanging in their closet? Especially considering we haven't really had any issues just yet with any of her new clothes being completely see-through. No issues quite yet. And the world trusts Kylie and her fashion choices, because not only is Kylie Jenner an absolute fashion mogul, but she has shown time and time again that she's willing to collaborate with some of the biggest names in the world of designer fashion. This is also at the benefit of the companies, as Kylie Jenner shows off pieces that leave jaws on the floor. Kylie Jenner earns millions of dollars for these collaborations, and I'm talking collaborations with some of the most well-known brands in the history of the fashion world. From athletic wear with brands such as Adidas or Puma, all the way up to more luxurious modeling opportunities with Calvin Klein and Balmain, Kylie Jenner really does it all. Of course, at a steep price point. See, it's important to remember that Kylie has also taken her opportunities to act as a philanthropist and involve herself with charities as well. An example is Kylie's run as an ambassador for Smile Train, a charity founded back in 1999 that funds surgeries for people, mainly children with cleft lips and palates around the globe. Smile Train also provides speech therapy, nutrition services, dental and orthodontics procedures, and emotional support. And as such, as a way of supporting Smile Train, one of Kylie's lip kits from back in 2016 was sold and created with all of the proceeds going directly over to Smile Train. And over the years, Kylie has not been shy about donating to various charitable causes, including medical research and aid organizations, such as her $1 million donation to assist the people of Australia who are facing horrific wildfires back in early 2020. And Kylie's involvement in philanthropy has not only benefited the people that she supports, but it's also helped shape her public image beyond just her roles in the entertainment and the business world. So, no, Kylie Jenner might not be a billionaire anymore, but she is most definitely a major player in the world of being a young entrepreneur, and her social influence does not seem like it's going to be dwindling down anytime soon.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
The trailer for season 5 of the Kardashians is live. From just the trailer, we can make out that the family is probably addicted to success. Let me get into it. So a sneak peek at the upcoming 5th season of the Kardashians reality program has been made public. A brief video clip featuring Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, Kylie, Kendall, and the sisters was posted on Instagram. The video opens with Kendall and Kylie traveling to Fashion Week in a car, and Kendall complaining that she had to wait an hour for Kylie to finish a photo shoot. She adds, "And now we're finally on our way," raising the possibility of confrontation in the next episode. "It's Fashion Week," Kylie can be heard saying in the teaser before Kim starts talking openly.
It's Fashion Week!
She says, "Last year we made a commitment to ourselves to slow down. Take some time to be present in the moment," as a video of her and their mother Kris Jenner appears. The voiceover is subsequently assumed by Khloe, who asks, "Have the Kardashians slowed down?" No. The focus returns to Kendall, shown back at Fashion Week, who comments, "A really fun part of this is doing it with my sisters." Further drama is hinted at when Kris tells Khloe, "We're just a good team," a statement met with an eye roll from the Good American co-founder. The next season on Disney+, which is scheduled to debut on May 23rd, will chronicle Kourtney Kardashian's pregnant journey. A schism between Kim and Khloe is hinted at in the teaser, when Kim confides in her mother about Khloe's judgmental actions. Expect updates on Khloe's romantic life after splitting from Tristan Thompson, as she talks about her current state of affairs with her sister Kourtney. Kendall's struggle with anxiety is yet another storyline, with the model admitting on camera, "I want to say something. When I watch the show back, I'm just like, I talk about the same thing over and over again.
And ask any one of my best friends.
I'm not dull, I'm having fun." The 5th season will also showcase Travis and Kourtney's baby shower, with Kourtney revealing in a confessional that hers is a "this is the best blessing in the world," but the pregnancy carries a considerable danger. Tearfully expressing her concern for Kourtney, an emotional Kris Jenner says, "I just want Kourtney to be okay." Kourtney talks about her fetal surgical experience, calling the process terrifying. In addition, Kris breaks down in front of her girls and shares her personal health problems, saying, "I had my scan, they found a cyst and a little tumor." As the trailer for the new series wraps up, Khloe is caught saying to the cameras, "Sisters can be brutal," followed by Kim seen claiming, "Khloe is unbearable these days." She retorts, "I don't care what other people think, I'm happy." The sisters then engage in a heated argument, with Kim yelling at Khloe, "You don't realize you sometimes have a stick up your Bleep. You are going through a lot right now and are taking it out on me, Khloe replies. The situation worsens as Kim kicks Khloe out of their home and yells at her to get out.
Get out!
Drawing the dramatic scenes to a close, Khloe is heard exclaiming, "Who the beep does she think she is?" As the trailer comes to an end, showcasing a concluding video of Kim calling out SOS. The renowned family is depicted lined up in the promotional artwork, their glitzy golden attire placed against a stunning graphic backdrop. A further tape shows a humorous conversation between Khloe and Scott Disick over her bra, as the video goes blank. Khloe emphasizes that these aren't my nipples, just so you guys are aware. They're Kim's. With what was said about how they're not slowing down, it's very possible that they just feel like they can't. A lot of successful people feel like if they slow down for a tiny bit, then someone else could catch up. And that seems to be the paranoid point of view of the Kardashians.
So Kim Kardashian has people talking. She just admitted something.
What is it? I don't know how I'm gonna get through this day.
Finally, Kim Kardashian admitted that her and her family have scammed their way to the top. And no, it's not just me saying that she said that. She literally said this on camera. We all know the Kardashian-Jenner family is super famous, especially in Hollywood. You know, they're recognized all over the world as well.
In less than a decade, the Kardashian-Jenners have become the world's richest and most talked about socialites.
But get this, according to Kim Kardashian, their success was basically an accident, and they don't really understand how they actually got that famous. On the season 4 finale of The Kardashians, Kim spilled the tea saying that they scammed the system to become global stars. I know, crazy, right?
And Kim whispered to the group, guys, we scammed the system, we did it.
This happened when the fam got together for Scott Disick's 40th birthday party, and Kris Jenner was all sentimental, saying that she's known him for like forever. And this is what Kris told Scott in her own words. You were literally here episode 1, season 1, and this was referring to the OG reality show for the Kardashians, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Because that's a great accomplishment for anybody over 50 years old, right?
Time flies, you know, that was so long ago. And then Kim later chimed in, mentioning that she's been friends with Scott Disick for 19 years, and she gave him props and she thanked him for having her back through thick and thin and through every phase of her life. And then Scott, he tried to make a joke here and he teased Kim about being on the cover of a dog magazine, like Dog Fancy, or something like that he called it.
So Scott Disick allegedly said, "Hey Kim, you remember when you were the cover of Dog Fancy?" Which Kim's family quickly clarified it was a canine magazine.
But no, they were quick to correct him. It was Canine Magazine. Yeah, close but not exactly, Scott. But yeah, that's when Kim Kardashian revealed what pretty much all of the Kardashian family critics already thought about them. But now it's coming directly from Kim herself, and she said this, and I quote,
"Anything for a cover. Guys, we scammed the system, we did it.
Whatever it is, we figured it out and did it. We put in some hard work." Yeah, whatever it takes to be on the cover. For sure. No doubt, guys, the Kardashians have put in a lot of work over the years, and it takes a lot of time and energy and focus to run multiple successful businesses, as well as raise children and deal with the media and paparazzi pressures, as well as, you know, maintain and grow what you already have going on and still have the drive and desire to do more. These guys aren't lazy.
From an immensely successful TV show to multiple business ventures, the clan has stacked up millions to their name.
So as much as people may criticize them, they do the hard work, and it's definitely paid off. The issue though, I think that most people have with the Kardashians is how they went about it in certain aspects, like lying to the public and betraying people, going behind their back, then getting caught in those lies and then lying some more and betraying even more people. Even Kylie Jenner, she even inflated her earnings to make herself look like a billionaire, and Forbes listed her as the youngest billionaire and then had to revoke that. You know, things like that, pretty shady by the Kardashians, and people just aren't having it.
She has lied and exaggerated just how successful she really is.
But what do you guys think? Do you think that the Kardashian-Jenners deserve all that they've accomplished? As the episode continued, Kim also had more to say about Scott as well as the success of her family, and this is what she said. "Scott's my motivator. He'll always say, 'God, can you believe you did it?' And I'm like, I can't. This is crazy. We aren't supposed to be here. Like, how did we get in this cool party? We weren't the cool kids. How did we do it?" Kim also previously had told Vogue Arabia in September of 2019 this: "Money was always the goal, but I was obsessed with fame, like embarrassingly obsessed. I do agree that fame can be addictive, but now my focus has shifted. Even in my darkest of times, I don't regret putting myself out there for the world to see. People have shared with me over the years how much it's helped them to feel less alone when dealing with their own adversities. I love having a voice and appreciate the platform that I have been given, even though I do wish I could have more privacy at times."
They are arguably the most famous family in the world, and where there is fame and fortune, there is usually a fair share of scandals.
Scandals on scandals on scandals. What more could we expect from America's most favorite reality TV family?
I want to talk about them, or they've ruined the world.
Oh my God. Anyway, here we go.
Here's a countdown of the 10 most scandalous secrets that the Kardashian family has tried to keep hidden from you, the public.
Be nice. Steve, you're just doing
no one wants you in the shoots.
Okay, no.
Firstly, this scandal is crazy. Kim Kardashian was investigated by the FBI after getting $250,000 delivered in a trash bag.
The FBI grilled Kim Kardashian as part of one of the biggest trials Hollywood has ever seen.
See, according to a March 2023 Bloomberg Businessweek report, Kim Kardashian was questioned by the feds as part of an investigation into a Malaysian man named Zhao Lo from Malaysia, obviously. You know that man? Zhao Lo, who was involved in a massive embezzlement scandal? Well, in 2019, Kim told the FBI that she played Baccarat in a Las Vegas casino with Lo and some other secret scandalous people. And guess what? Kim won big! Obviously, $250,000 big. And when Kim went to cash out, the casino actually handed her $250,000 in a trash bag full of $100 bills.
Kim Kardashian was once given $250,000 cash in a trash bag after gambling with Zhao Lo, according to FBI documents.
According to the FBI, Kim put the trash bag full of cash into her carry-on bag and boarded a Southwest Airlines flight right back to LA. Imagine being the security person at that airport, seeing $2,500 $100 bills going through that x-ray, yeah, in a trash bag. So some eyebrows were raised after that Vegas trip, to say the least. The next scandal is one for the ages. Kris Jenner allegedly mistreated all of her staff on her now canceled talk show.
Radar Online reported that the talk show's 6-week test run will not move forward for a full season pickup.
In 2013, the Kardashian mama herself got a shot at her own major network talk show. The show was called Kris, and it aired on Fox. But the reason you haven't heard of it is because it lasted just about 6 weeks. See, the show had a hard time gaining viewers, and Fox was like, you're done, Kris. Later on, a big shot Fox employee would comment on the canceling of her show, claiming that Jenner's performance was just pretty uninteresting. But what not many people know is that behind the scenes, Kris Jenner was a nightmare to work with. An anonymous source that worked on the behind the scenes crew claimed that working with Kris was borderline unbearable. She would show up on set hungover and demand her beauty team to fix her up and make her look stunning. Wow. Imagine having the luxury of a beauty team to fix you up when you wake up hungover on a Sunday morning? I wish. Instead, I have a bathroom mirror that reminds me of my regrets from the prior night. Anyways, Kris would later take on to Twitter to claim that all of the rumors flying around her show were false. The next scandal that she and the rest of the family had to deal with was Kendall Jenner allegedly hooked up with Justin Bieber, who later married her best friend. God, that's right, Kendall Jenner usually keeps her romantic life far away from keeping up. But when you slay as hard as Kendall, not everything stays private. In fact, Kendall's longtime bestie Hailey Bieber occasionally drops by and makes an appearance on the show. And while their close friendship is well known, one thing that's not talked about on camera is the gossip that Kendall and Justin Bieber may have had a fling between 2014 and 2015. Juicy. Justin seemed to actually confirm those rumors, saying that him and Kendall briefly dated in 2015, but stated it was never serious. During a YouTube video that Kendall and Hailey filmed at some point recently, they were doing a Q&A where they were actually asked if they had ever kissed the same person, and a little laugh attack ensued.
You know the answer to this! Yes!
The next piece of juicy, scandalous gossip was the time when Kris Jenner allegedly paid off an ex-boyfriend who claimed that she cheated on Caitlyn Jenner. In her 2013 memoir, Kris Jenner and All Things Kardashian, Kris admitted to having an affair while she was married to her first husband, Robert. However, it's been suggested that Kris Jenner didn't share the full story of her infidelity and actually paid off her ex-husband to keep him from talking. The man she had the affair with was later identified as Todd Waterman. Todd himself claimed that the affair continued well into Jenner's relationship with her second husband, Bruce. Waterman even appeared on an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians as a way to legally prevent him from talking about the affair. It was reported that Waterman was paid somewhere between $15,000 to $20,000 for his brief appearance on the show. Well, Mr. Waterman, that seems a little shady now, doesn't it? And by the way, Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner, same person, as we know. The Kardashians have also now been accused of using sweatshops to create their products. In 2011, all the Kardashians were involved in a sweatshop investigation, where some Kardashian branded products were accused of being made in foreign factories with just horrendous work conditions. The brands under scrutiny included the K-Dash by Kardashian label, the Kris Jenner collection, and Shoe Dazzle, which Kim endorses. The family rep at the time claimed the Kardashians take this situation very seriously and have since been assured by all of their manufacturers that the factories are policed regularly. They added that if there is any evidence of an illegal operation, then they will stop immediately working with that manufacturer. The next piece of scandal comes from Kylie Jenner lying about getting lip fillers. Before Kylie founded her billion-dollar enterprise, Kylie Cosmetics, through the sales of her famous lip kits, she was caught trying to downplay her cosmetic procedures. In 2015, fans noticed Kylie's lips slowly enlarging over the course of a year. Kylie spent months repeatedly denying and evading questions about her lips before eventually admitting to the procedure on an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So girl, if you're filling those lips, at least let us know where, because I could use a little bump. Oh, Kylie Cosmetics, you say? Okay, girl, I'll keep that in mind. But you better not be lying to me. The next piece of scandal comes from Kris Humphries, Kim Kardashian's once husband, claiming that Keeping Up with the Kardashians is in fact staged. See, we all know that reality TV is a little too good to be true sometimes. And after their 72-day marriage fell apart, former NBA player Kris Humphries hasn't held back his dislike for his ex-wife's family and their reality show alike. Even though he appeared on the show, sources close to Humphries say he now insists that the reality show is completely fake. A source close to Kris claims that Kris says that Kim's reality shows are a total sham. He doesn't think there's anything real about the shows at all. And apparently, not to break your hearts, but that famous scene where Kim loses her earrings in the ocean, yeah, fake. Kris claims that Kim was crying hysterically, but then miraculously one of her younger sisters found the earring in the ocean where the group had just been swimming hours ago. See, you try finding a lost earring in the ocean. My question is, I wonder how many takes it took for them to film that segment. Okay, Kylie, for this take, you found the earring. Let's see if it looks better on camera. How about that? The next scandal comes from Kim Kardashian being accused of wage theft by staff who work in her home.
Kim's staff, chefs, and nannies have some strict rules to follow while working in the Kardashian West home.
In May 2021, Kim K was facing a lawsuit from seven workers who accused her of wage theft and retaliation. The workers claimed that they weren't properly compensated for their working hours, they didn't receive overtime pay, they were denied required breaks, and they didn't receive any pay-related documents while working at her Santa Monica home. Sounds pretty terrible. Kim tried to shift the blame, immediately stating that the responsibility lies with the company she hired to manage these workers. And her spokesperson added on saying these workers were hired and paid through a third-party vendor, and Kim is not party to the agreement that made between the vendor and the workers and blah 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 blah. Obviously passing on the blame. The case is actually ongoing, but the family has chosen not to address the scandal publicly. The next piece of scandal comes from the time that Amber Rose, Kanye West's once lover, called Kim Kardashian a homewrecker who actually pursued Kanye West while they were both dating other people. Before Kim and Kanye got together in 2012, they were both in serious relationships with other people. Kanye was dating model Amber Rose until 2010, while Kim was dating NFL star Reggie Bush. Amber Rose claimed that Kim had been secretly in contact with Kanye while she was still with Reggie, sending him photos. Photos of what? We don't know. In 2012, Amber Rose was quoted saying, "Kim is the homewrecker. I'm not the homewrecker. "I don't date men in relationships." She added on saying, "I just feel like Kim and her family manipulate the media and want people to believe what they want them to believe." You tell them, Amber. The next scandal is a big one, and it's the time that Khloe Kardashian had private investigators uncover Lamar Odom's cheating while hiding it from her show. See, in 2013, numerous stories started to circulate about Lamar Odom cheating on his then wife Khloe Kardashian. This terribly disappointed fans who had seen the couple's seemingly happy relationship on TV. As we know though, TV remains TV. Because later on, Odom admitted to infidelity early in his marriage to Khloe. Allegedly, Khloe actually knew about the infidelity a year before it became public and hired a private investigator to track her husband. Could you imagine? Despite presenting a happy face on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, as well as their own show, Khloe and Lamar, Khloe was secretly mistrustful of her then husband Odom. A source claimed that Khloe had gotten access to copies of text messages between Lamar and other women. Very interesting.
Kim Kardashian has broken the internet so many times that I lost count. But here are 10 times where she did just that. Kim Kardashian tells women to get up and work. This was during an interview with Variety where Kim Kardashian was giving some advice to women in business, saying,
"I have the best advice for women in business. Get your f***ing ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days."
It sparked a lot of backlash and was deemed insensitive and hypocritical considering Kim's privileged life and upbringing. Now, after facing this criticism, Kim Kardashian, she apologized for her controversial comments during an interview with Good Morning America, stating this, and I quote, "It wasn't a blanket statement towards women or to feel like I don't respect the work or don't think they work hard. I know they do. That was taken out of context, but I'm really sorry if it was received that way." Also, do you remember that time when Kim Kardashian had a 72-day marriage? She hasn't been married once or twice. She's been married 3 times. Now, her first marriage was to the music producer Damon Thomas, and that lasted for 3 years. And then Kim's second marriage, it was with the basketball player Chris Humphries at that time, and their marriage lasted just 72 days. And then from there, of course, she married Kanye West, and I guess a lot of people thought that this one was gonna actually last, but of course, that ended in divorce as well. Speaking of Kanye, do you remember that time when Kim Kardashian was in the Bound 2 music video? Viewers were in for a surprise because when they watched the music video, they saw Kim K and Kanye West getting intimate, riding on a motorcycle in a very sensual way, and there's a lot of suggestive lyrics there. On that note, actually, let's talk about Kim K's single. And I'm not talking about her relationship status here. She is definitely a diversified businesswoman, but surprisingly, she even dabbed into the music industry, and this goes back to 2011 with the release of her single, Jam, which received a whole lot of criticism for being the very definition of cringe. A cheesy music video was also released for it, and the cringe was just multiplied. The next incident involving Kim Kardashian that broke the internet was she was one of the celebrities who got their photos leaked by anonymous hackers back in September of 2014. Her personal photos quickly went viral across social media. It caused a whole lot of uproar online. And although Kim Kardashian has been seen, of course, in her birthday suit before, it caused the whole internet to just turn upside down. Kim Kardashian also broke the internet when she did a vampire facial. During an episode on Kourtney and Kim Take Miami, she stirred up a whole lot of controversy by getting her own blood injected into her face for a more youthful appearance. She shared a photo of her face with blood all over it, and it received a lot of criticism, and people were just calling her stupid, they're calling her superficial, they were calling the whole thing disgusting. But hey, it could have been worse. She could have been drinking it. So when Kim Kardashian, she gave birth to her first daughter, fans were really excited, of course. However, people couldn't help but talk and gossip about her unique name. Her daughter's name is Northwest. And yeah, that's what Kim and Kanye decided to name her. It led a lot of people to actually tease and ridicule her. And this was the start of unconventional naming for all of their children, because subsequently they had children and they named them Saint, Chicago, and Somme. One sad moment in Kim Kardashian's life was when she was actually robbed in Paris. This happened back in October of 2016, and it broke the internet. It made major headlines. She was held at gunpoint by 5 armed robbers during her visit to Paris. Although she had a very terrifying experience and lost an estimated $10 million worth of jewelry, so many people were accusing her of just faking the robbery, calling it a publicity stunt. However, her tears and her complete breakdown on keeping up with the Kardashians put an end to all that gossip and rumor and speculation and criticism. It proved that the incident was actually in fact true, and sometime after that they caught all the culprits and they're all serving prison sentences.
He picked me up and he put me in a bathtub. And then he picked me up again and just put me on the floor and ran.
Now I want to talk about her Paper magazine shoot. Back in November of 2014, she caused a whole lot of stir on the internet for a full frontal shoot that she did with Paper magazine, and it was all about breaking the internet. The bold and the daring photos, they sparked millions of tweets and shares and comments and memes and all of that, making Kim and her body literally the most talked about topic of the year. And I believe that was the event where the term break the internet was actually coined. I want to end this video with the tape. Y'all know what tape I'm talking about. You know, Kim K has been a highly discussed figure from the beginning, and many people are aware that her involvement in a very revealing and intimate tape was actually what propelled her to fame. Initially, she actually took legal action against Vivid Entertainment, and that was a company that was responsible for leaking the tape, but eventually she dropped the lawsuit and reportedly settled for $5 million.
Kris Jenner gets emotional about her famous family and questions if putting them on the path to fame was the right decision.
Kris Jenner is feeling a lot of guilt for propelling her family into the public spotlight and exposing them to the negative aspects of being famous. During a visit to her daughter Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner expressed her feelings as Kim discussed her decision to stop having children. Now, Kris reflected on the consequences of fame and how she believes she played a huge role in subjecting her family to the challenges that come along with fame. And this is what Kris Jenner had to say in her own exact words. "We built this amazing life for ourselves, and sometimes I feel like it can be a curse. Sometimes I feel like I've helped build something that can also be a burden. The haters, they're so brutal sometimes, and I feel bad that I brought this element to our lives. It's hard, it's a struggle."
I've helped build something that can also be a burden. The haters, yeah, they're so brutal sometimes. And I feel bad that I brought this element, you know, to our lives, and it's hard, it's a struggle.
Now, despite all of this and Kim reassuring her that her mom shouldn't feel guilty, Kris Jenner did acknowledge that the weight of their fame weighs heavily on her heart. And then she also talked about the concern of negative aspects when it comes to their famous lifestyle and their luxurious way of living, including the constant blame that they receive for various different issues. As the conversation continued, Kim agreed, and she acknowledged that their lives can definitely be filled with a whole lot of negativity. And Kris shared her sympathy for her children, citing an example of how Khloe was unfairly blamed for her ex-partner Tristan Thompson's cheating on her. Now, the conversation highlighted some challenges and a lot of scrutiny that the Kardashian-Jenner family faces due to their fame. And in response to all of this, Kim had this to say: "I get where my mom is coming from because this past year really has been wild for our family. But all of this is a part of our journey. God makes no mistakes. All of this is happening for us, for the lesson that we have to learn here on this planet." And then the conversation continued, and Kris Jenner became very emotional and shared an important moment from the past when Kim was held at gunpoint during a robbery in Paris back in 2016. Kris Jenner recalled Kim's response, expressing gratitude that it happened to her because she believed that she could handle it better than any of her other sisters. And Kris praised Kim for her resilience in handling such a difficult situation in the way that she did. Also, Kris Jenner commented on how deeply she feels her children's pain because of the unpredictable nature of their lives and the challenges that they face every single day. Kim, on the other hand, reassured her mom that she shouldn't really blame herself for the fame and the circumstances that come with it. And Kim reminded Kris that they had chosen this path and that Kris had played a significant role in helping them fulfill their dreams and reach their full potential.
Like, I wish I didn't, help all my kids get famous. You just can't live like that. This is also our journeys, and we wanted this, and you just helped us fulfill our dreams and like what our potential was.
They acknowledge that their journeys definitely come with both blessings and challenges, and they are definitely grateful for the opportunities that they have. So they're not really complaining about it. It's just from time to time, fame and success can really be hard. So with all that said and done, reflecting on everything that was said, Kris Jenner shared this. I've been a little down lately just thinking about the negativity that comes with what we do. But it's times like this that I feel really blessed to have such an amazing family, such amazing friends, and being here watching my kids have so much fun makes me really happy. So guys, 100% fame definitely comes at a cost, and no matter your level of success or fame or wealth, there will always be challenges to face. Even recently, Kendall Jenner opened up in an interview about how this life of fame was kind of thrusted on her, although she has tried to kind of step away and be in the background a little bit. She's definitely grateful for the lifestyle though, because it's allowed her to achieve the level of success that she now has. Although she did admit that dealing with it and all the criticisms and everything can be very hard sometimes, so.
Kim Kardashian is officially a billionaire.
I love that.
Your favorite Kardashian sister has been slaying since her divorce with Kanye.
Kim and Kanye are splitting after 6 years of marriage.
I'm talking insane amounts of dough rolling through her pockets. Since the divorce, Kim Kardashian's net worth has only increased. And I'm talking increased, like a lot. A billion lot.
Kim Kardashian has officially become a billionaire according to Forbes.
And while Kanye's has taken a significant hit. See, while Kylie Jenner used to be the richest in the Kardashian-Jenner clan, it's no longer the case. Kim is now the wealthiest of the Kardashians. I like that, Kardashians. With billionaire status.
I think my smartest business decision has been going for it.
But just how much is she worth exactly? And how much do each of her many sources of revenue rake in for Kim Kardashian? Let's find out. Let's knock the elephant out of the room right off the bat with her reality TV show, The Kardashians.
Life without cameras was a big change for us.
The initial start, the reasoning behind everything. The Kardashians continue to reign supreme in the reality TV realm, with Kim pocketing a cool $7.5 million per season. The transition from Keeping Up with the Kardashians to The Kardashians has proven that the family's allure remains intact, with more seasons in the pipeline. Keeping Up with the Kardashians concluded its very successful run in 2021.
All right, we're ready.
No. You're ready here.
The wind, you guys. Is this necessary?
No change.
Awful.
Which marks the end of its very successful 14-year journey, which spanned 20 seasons. So, as they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And the reality TV business model for this family is the cash cow that just keeps on cashing. Hence why Kim and the rest of her family have since moved to Hulu to launch their new series titled The Kardashians. So basically, it's a goldmine. I actually picture continuous renditions of this family's reality TV show running way into the future. I'm talking even into the inevitable AI takeover future, in which they'll be launching their new series, The Kardashians. Yeah, I hear Kim fights robot Chloe in the pilot. Another and one of the biggest attributes in Kim's rise in income is Kim's shapewear line, also known as Skims. See, Skims isn't just a shapewear brand, it's a financial juggernaut for Kim Kardashian. It's valued at a whopping $4 billion and has skyrocketed from $500 million to over $750 million in sales. This showcases Kim's Midas touch in the fashion and lifestyle sector. Her brand values themselves on providing a range of pieces like bodysuits, shorts, bras, and briefs, and the goal is just to give wearers a smooth and sculpted silhouette while prioritizing their own self-comfort. But Kim is no infant in the beauty cosmetics game either. Her empire of skincare products under the SKKN by Kim, that's skin, as in skin, beauty line have pocketed her hefty chunk of change. Skin started off as KKW Beauty before switching the name in 2021. When she filed for divorce from Kanye West, Kim retained full ownership of her business ventures, including her cosmetics line. Genius. Which is super important because SKKN, skin, is not only a testament to Kim's unwavering influence in the cosmetic industry, it's a billion-dollar venture. She's a business guru. And if the Kardashians ever do stop filming, I'd make a bet you'd see Kim on Shark Tank one day. Another one of Kim's extremely successful ventures is Kim's journey into the fragrance world. With 7 scents under her belt, Kim is smelling like dough. Kim K released several fragrances under her own name, all to the liking of her fans who appreciate the reflection of Kim's personality. And she doesn't just smell like roses either. Kim is a savvy entrepreneur who knows the value of strategic partnerships. She sold a 20% stake of her fragrance company to a third-party company for a whopping $200 million cash. Yeah, well done, Kim. Let's talk fashion. If there's one thing we know for sure about Kimmy K, she's got that knack for fashion, and she knows what she's doing.
You know, everyone has a team. I don't care who you are, how you know, but when you don't get it from someone else, that's self-made.
As I like to put it, Kim Kardashian. She's good at looking good. When Kim collaborates with big brands, the world takes note. Balmain, Givenchy, Balenciaga, you name it. If it's designer, she's probably collaborated and done it. These aren't just brands either, they're revenue streams. Kim's fashion collaborations are not just about style, they're about stuff in her pockets with millions. Perhaps they should make a dress with pockets, but only for Kim and her huge stacks of cash. But what good is all of this money if you don't know what to do with it though? Right, Kim? Well, I feel like she listened to my high school math teacher's speech about investments, because this girl knows how to invest the moolah. Kim's real estate journey is a lesson in financial finesse. From Beverly Grove to Bel Air, her property portfolio is a never-ending list of strategic investments. And for her, diversification isn't just a buzzword, it's Kim's wealth-building philosophy. And real estate in high-wealth neighborhoods is definitely a sufficient strategy. Oh, my high school teacher's speech? Oh, you're curious about that? Okay, well, he told me, something along the lines of spend all your money on good food and whatever's left over buy penny stocks. I'm just kidding, I didn't go to high school. Let's talk social media. Kim's social media prowess isn't just about likes and followers. It's a revenue generating machine. With a massive Instagram following, each post for Kim is critical and can be way more of a cash cow than you'd ever think. More like a cash herd of cows. I don't even know if that's what you call a pack of cows. Oh, it is! Maybe I did go to high school. If you want Kim K to endorse your product on Instagram, be ready to take out a loan, because she commands fees ranging from $300,000 to $500,000. And with over 360 million followers on Instagram, that's over $1 per follower. And based on that, I could probably charge about, what, $1,000 for an endorsement? God, I could be rich. Let's talk PE. And no, not physical education. Although Kim probably never skipped a PE class in her life.
I'm just rolling with it, and it is what it is.
I'm talking private equity. Remember when I said that Kim could end up on Shark Tank one day? Yeah, well, it might happen sooner than you think. Kim is currently venturing into the realm of private equity with Sky Partners, along with her co-founder Jay Sammons, who is a veteran himself in the private equity and venture capitalist world. The firm is currently seeking a massive $1 billion investment in funding. And they're also hinting at future potential earnings ranging anywhere from $100 million back up to that $1 billion range. That's in profit. So, basically, if you casually have, you know, $1 billion or so laying around in cash, call Kim. I'm sure you'd have her phone number at that point anyways. This brings Kim's estimated total net worth to approximately, drumroll please, $1.7 billion. Yeah, I almost choked saying that number. That's up almost $1 billion from her reported net worth of $800 million from back in 2021 when the divorce with Kanye West went down. So, not to mention that Kanye, although his net worth has decreased since their divorce, is also paying his baby mama $200,000 a month in child support, which after quick math comes out to about $2.4 million a year. And obviously for Kim, that's not a lot compared to her $1.7 billion net worth, but thanks for the change, Kanye.
These are the worst Kardashian business failures of all time. The Kardashians are, if anything else, business people.
Raise your hand if you like Skims.
Skims.
Okay, more people like Skims.
They got brands everywhere for everything and everyone. I work clothing, bevies, makeup, and more. What you probably haven't heard of is their serious failures. Dash Boutique. Dash was one of the Kardashian sisters' first business ventures, opening in 2006 in Calabasas, California, before expanding to Miami and New York City. The boutique was featured prominently in early seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, turning it into a must-visit destination for fans. However, as their fame grew, so did their schedules, leaving the boutiques poorly managed. Critics accused Dash of being overpriced and selling generic items that didn't justify the hype. On top of that, the stores were frequently targeted by vandals and even stalkers, adding security costs to the struggles. After years of declining sales and dwindling interest, the sisters announced in 2018 that they were closing all Dash locations. They stated they want to focus on their families and individual brands, but the truth was clear. Dash wasn't turning a profit. Kardashian chaos. In 2011, the Kardashians ventured into the heart of Las Vegas with Kardashian Chaos, a boutique in the Mirage Hotel and Casino. Unlike Dash, this store sold Kardashian-themed merchandise, including novelty items like t-shirts, shot glasses, and even water bottles with their faces on it. It was marketed as a one-stop shop for fans wanting a piece of the Kardashian empire. Despite the Vegas location and their fame, Kardashian Chaos failed to live up to expectations. Critics called the merchandise tacky and overpriced, and the novelty quickly wore off. Without much innovation or fresh products to sustain interest, the boutique closed its doors in 2014. Even with the family's massive fan base, Kardashian Chaos proved that slapping their name on everything wasn't always a winning strategy. In 2012, the Kardashian sisters tried their hand at cosmetics with Chroma Beauty, a line of affordable makeup products. Initially, the line performed well thanks to their reality TV fame and the growing beauty market. However, some legal troubles quickly followed. Another company, Chroma Makeup, filed a lawsuit against the Kardashians for trademark infringement, arguing that the name was too similar. The sisters rebranded the line as Kardashian Beauty, but damage was done. With bad press surrounding the lawsuit and stiff competition in the cosmetic industry, the brand never regained its footing. It's quietly disappeared from shelves after a few years, marking one of the family's first public business missteps. In 2010, the Kardashian card made its debut as a prepaid debit card aimed at the Kardashian family's massive fan base. On the surface, the idea seemed like another winning strategy. The Kardashians have built a brand pretty large with, luxuries, so why not offer the young, impressionable fans a way to manage money like a Kardashian? The card features their faces, sleek black packaging, and promise users the allure of exclusivity. However, things quickly went south and not in a glamorous way. The Kardashian card was riddled with hidden fees that turned into a financial nightmare for users. The card had a $99.95 annual fee and a $7.95 monthly maintenance fee after the year, ATM withdrawal fees, and even charges for customer service calls. Critics blasted the card for being predatory, especially since it was marketed to teens and young adults who were less likely to understand the full scope of this cost. Consumer advocates, financial experts, and the media did not hold back. Forbes referred to the Kardashian card as one of the worst financial products ever. The Connecticut Attorney General even issued a statement condemning the card for its outrageous fees and called on the Kardashians to take accountability for exploiting their fan base. So the backlash was pretty crazy. Parents in particular were outraged that the Kardashian name was being used to encourage irresponsible financial habits among impressionable youth. The criticism went so crazy that the Kardashians were forced to pull the product from the market just 3 weeks after its launch. The failure was a rare public misstep for the family, who, usually turns anything they touch into gold. But this card highlighted a key flaw in their business strategy, that sometimes slapping their Kardashian name on a product is not enough. While their loyal fans have flocked to support beauty products, clothing lines, and even apps, the Kardashian card was a step way too far. It didn't align with the image of luxury that they created, and it ultimately tarnished their reputation as savvy entrepreneurs, at least temporarily. Rob Kardashian's Arthur George socks. So Rob Kardashian launched Arthur George in 2012, a luxury sock line named after his middle name and his late father's name. Initially, Rob hoped to carve out his own niche in the fashion world, separate from his sister's ventures. The socks featured bold, colorful designs and quirky patterns, but they failed to resonate with customers. Rob's personal struggles, including his battle with mental health and weight gain, further complicated the brand's trajectory. By 2018, Rob was facing financial difficulties and reportedly transferred 50% ownership of Arthur George to his mother, Kris Jenner, to basically keep the business afloat. The brand's social media presence went down, and by 2020, it appeared Arthur George had faded. Kimoji app. In 2015, Kim Kardashian entered the tech world with the launch of Kimoji, an app offering emojis and gifts based on her likeness and iconic moments. The app quickly became a hit, reportedly earning $1 million on the first day of release. However, success was short-lived. The app faced legal issues when a Los Angeles-based video game developer claimed Kim had stolen the concept from him after they discussed a similar idea years earlier. While the lawsuit didn't immediately tank the app, it cast a shadow over its success. By 2018, Kimoji had disappeared from app stores, quietly closing the chapter on Kim's foray into tech. Kylie Jenner's Kylie Swim. Kylie Jenner, known for her beauty empire, decided to expand her brand with Kylie Swim in 2021. The swimwear line promised bold designs and inclusive sizing, but when the products launched, they were not met with good reviews. Customers complained about the thin, see-through fabric, poorly constructed seams, and inconsistent sizing. Even influencers who received PR packages criticized the quality, posting videos of their disappointing unboxings. The backlash was quick, and despite Kylie's massive social media following, Kylie Swim failed to make a splash. The products quietly disappeared from her website, signaling the end of her short-lived venture into swimwear. Although her new Kai line seems to be dabbling into that world again. Kendall Jenner's 818 Tequila. Kendall Jenner ventured into the spritz industry with 818 Tequila, a brand marketed as sustainable and made in Jalisco, Mexico. While the tequila garnered some positive reviews for its taste, it also faced significant backlash. Critics accused Kendall of cultural appropriation for her marketing campaign, which featured the supermodel posing on agave farms in traditional Mexican clothing. Sales figures for 818 Tequila have been notably absent from public discussion, leading to speculation about the brand's actual success. During a Forbes interview, Kendall avoided answering questions about the tequila's financial performance, further fueling doubts about its profitability. Kourtney Kardashian's Poosh. Kourtney Kardashian's wellness brand Poosh launched in 2019 as a competitor to Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop. The brand offers lifestyle advice, wellness tips, and curated products. While Poosh has managed to carve out a niche, it's often criticized for being out of touch with its audience. In September 2023, Malibu's mayor accused Kourtney and Poosh of fraud over alleged misrepresentations involving environmental initiatives. This legal drama, combined with decreasing interest in the brand's offerings, has led fans to question whether Poosh has stayed with power or if it was quietly fading away like the other Kardashian ventures. Kim Kardashian Beauty Hair Products. Before KKW Beauty and Skims became household names, Kim Kardashian dabbled in the hair industry with Kardashian Beauty Hair, a product line launched in collaboration with Farouk Systems in 2015. The line included hair tools, shampoos, and styling products designed to give fans the sleek and shiny hair associated with her signature look. At first, the venture seemed promising, with the products launching in major retailers like Ultra Beauty and even gaining traction in international markets. However, behind the scenes, the partnership quickly soared. By 2017, Farouk Systems sued Kim and her sisters for $180 million, alleging that they have failed to properly promote the brand as outlined in their contract. The lawsuit claimed that the Kardashians have instead focused their energy on other projects, leaving Kardashian Beauty Hair to flounder in sales. In addition to the legal drama, customer reviews were underwhelming. Many criticized the products for being overpriced and failing to deliver on their promises. Fans expected high-end, professional quality hair care, but were left with results that didn't live up to the hype. Without constant promotion and a loyal customer fan base, Kardashian Beauty Hair quietly disappeared from shelves.
All of us just need to have a bigger conversation about the beauty standards that we're setting. I don't want my daughter to do the things I did.
Kylie Jenner admits that her actions have had a negative influence on women. Kylie Jenner revealed on the July 20, 2023 episode of The Kardashians that she no longer edits any of her Instagram photos, despite admitting to doing so in the past. During a conversation with her sisters, Khloe Kardashian and Kourtney Kardashian, they discussed the impact of their influence on today's beauty standards. And in the conversation, Kylie expressed concern about the trend of young girls heavily editing their pictures on the internet and reflected on her own past experiences with editing her own photos, right? She admitted to going through that stage in her life, but she shared that she's now in a much better place and wants to use her influence responsibly, considering the potential impact it actually has on other people's self-esteem. This is what Kylie specifically said about this.
I just feel like we have huge influence in like what are we doing with our power. I think I just see so many young girls on the internet now like fully editing. Yeah. Like the editing and I went through that stage too, and I feel like I'm in a better place, but other people can instill insecurities in you.
But Kylie's negative influence hasn't only been in regards to physical appearance, but also when it comes to her business too. Kylie has also been called out for lying to her fans to make a quick buck. Also, she was accused of lying about her earnings to seem richer than she actually was, and that's when her billionaire status was revoked by Forbes. They realized that her company, Kylie Cosmetics, wasn't actually making as much money as they thought. Kylie fudged the numbers there.
Kylie Jenner is super rich and her business is wildly successful, but for years she has lied and exaggerated just how successful she really is.
So these instances really impacted her public image completely negatively, and I'm sure it had some trickle down on her fans that follow her. Either way, Kylie Jenner opened up that she does have insecurities, and as a matter of fact, she used to be super confident despite what people thought about her growing up. They thought it was the opposite, that she was insecure, then got confident. It was actually the flip. She clarified that one of the biggest misconceptions about her is that she underwent extensive surgery to change her entire face, which she stated is just completely false.
One of the biggest misconceptions about me is that I was like this insecure child and I got so much surgery to change my whole face, which is false.
Kylie revealed that she has only had some fillers and does not want that to define her entire story. Like, she doesn't want to just be known for that. Also, reflecting on her experience with social media, Kylie shared that she has faced numerous negative comments and rumors, and over time she has learned to become stronger and more resilient, developing a sense of numbness towards negativity as a coping mechanism. And despite all the challenges, she maintains her self-love and continues to embrace her true self. But this, however, is said many years after apparently modifying her body. So there's nothing wrong, definitely, with wanting to achieve a more ideal and favorable body for yourself, whether it's for health reasons or to boost your confidence or, whatever the reason. However, Kylie has been denying that she's had work done done on her body for years. So this is not a new denial, but people are like, Kylie, you've clearly got some work done here. Why are you denying it? Like, for instance, when Kylie was younger, some people had noticed that her nose appeared somewhat thicker in the middle. So when you compare to older pictures on her Instagram to her current appearance, it's evident that her nose now appears significantly thinner. And this has led to speculation about the possibility of Kylie undergoing a rhinoplasty or some form of nose procedure. However, Kylie denies that. She denies undergoing major surgical changes, stating that she is actually terrified of these type of procedures. Instead, she credits good hair and makeup as well as fillers for the changes in her appearance. Also, years ago, Kylie denied modifying her backside, and this is what she had to say. "I haven't had implants. I used to be 120 pounds. I was really skinny, now I'm pushing like 136. But it's all right, I like the chunkiness." And prior to that, in 2015, Kylie vehemently denied having undergone any augmentation to her chest, stating that she uses tape when she's not wearing a bra, and she said that the perceived change in the size of her chest is due to her using the bombshell bra by Victoria's Secret. However, fast forward to 2019, Dr. Andrea Giannitrapani offered his professional opinion on Kylie's evolving appearance, and he observed a clear increase in the size of her chest, noting that they exhibited characteristics consistent with an enlargement procedure in the early stages of healing. So it definitely looks like there's some conflicting messages going on here that Kylie's sending out. Love who you are, but at the same time, change anything about yourself that you're insecure about. So whether Kylie has had any of these procedures done outside of the fillers, she still has massive influence, and there will still be people, many people, that look up to her for physical body inspiration.